Hey, what's up, guys? Alex here, founder of IX Media, brought 350K in email and SMS marketing revenue. So in this video, I just wanted to break down an email that was annoying me so much to the point I had to make a video about it. So right now, I was just doing the copy for one of our clients. I'm doing the whole thing. We use AI. I have another video of our prompts and all that. And when I was making this prompt or this email, it was really pissing me off because it was just like, this copy is not good. Like, why do I not like this? Why do I not like this? Why do I hate this copy? And just for proof, I went through a few different drafts of it, and it got to one point I was like, "Are you stupid?" I told you, "Are you stupid?" And this is my second time recording the video because I overcomplicated it, and I thought I'd remake it again. So I'm gonna keep it super simple. When making your email copy, there's two things that you should immediately just have as layers of proof checking. When you're proof checking your emails, when you're making your email copy, there's two things you should go about that'll kind of proof check and make sure that it's a good piece of copy. First one is under fifth grade level. This is not my thing. I take it from Alex Ramosi, but I've used it, and whenever I use copy that's under fifth grade reading level, it just makes so much more sense. It makes a lot more sales, and a lot more people are able to read it. That's number one. Keep it under fifth grade reading level. Number two, is the copy immediately understandable, and can you conceptualize what you're talking about the very first read? What do I mean? I'm going to show you a perfect example. So I'm going to show you the bad example first. So this is what it gave me the very first time around. I told it to make a comparison grid for context, and it's giving me a comparison. It's an us versus them email. So in this one, it's popular brands versus potion. And if I read the popular brands, let me go ahead and read it. Silences your skin's voice. Right there, I'm gonna stop. Silences your skin voice. Is that really clear? Silences your skin. That's too complex. It's not very easy. It's too fancy. If I had to put it in simple words, silences your skin's voice. If I had to think about it for a while, I know what it's trying to say. But for most people, they're not gonna. Let me rephrase. Not for most people. Every single person that receives your emails doesn't care that much to want to understand it. So you have to make your copy immediately understandable. The moment they read it, they can conceptualize it in your brain. I now can conceptualize it in my brain, but I had to read it and think about it for a few times. So that's first. Second of all, heavy fragrances and talc-rich formulas mask melanin and berry irritation. I think I get it. Okay, heavy fragrances. Okay, how does that really relate? I mean, maybe, if I had to think about it, maybe because potion, skincare, so maybe skincare could smell. And talc-rich formulas, right there, talc-rich. When have I ever heard anybody say talc-rich? Never. But do I even know what talc-rich means? No. Okay. Formulas mask melanin and berry irritation. That's and again, I'm kind of exaggerating, but to me, that's three different sentences put into one that doesn't make any sense. And if I had to put what I just said in a very simple word, it's gibberish. It doesn't make sense. It's not congruent. It doesn't, the moment you read it, you have to think about it. When you're making the customer think, you're losing the sale because they're not reading what you want them to read. And eventually, if you don't get them to read what you want them to read, aka the persuasive email copy, getting them to buy, they're not going to buy. So that's a bad example, right? Silence your skin voice. You don't get it. You don't conceptualize it. It takes time for you to understand it. Now, Of course, I worked with the copy and eventually got it, and this is what it gave me eventually, after 4 different prompts. Now here's the difference. Read the difference now. Fades melanin. Now, completely honest, I'm not into the skincare routine, but I have heard of the word melanin, so I know it's very, very easy to understand. And it's only 2 words. Fades melanin. Okay, it fades it. I don't have to think about it. Okay, just it gets rid of it, it fades it. Boom. Celebrates melanin. Okay, still a little. I mean, I'm not. I don't want to lie. It's a little bit complex. Celebrates. It's okay. Celebrates. Okay, it's good. But generally speaking, it's still super easy to understand. Now let's read the copy. Uses lightening agents that break down pigment, leaving skin uneven and dry. Understand. I don't have to think about it. I understand it. And again, if you don't understand, it's these emails are going out to people that are very much into skincare. So it's, if I were to make this to completely random, I would dumb it down a lot more. Lightening agents, I would dumb that down a lot more. But this is for people that are very into skincare and whatnot. But anyways, uses lightening agents that break down pigment. I know what, pigment, your skin's pigment, leaving skin uneven and dry. Okay, so it's very easy. So this product fades melanin because it uses lightening agents that break down my pigment. Okay, easy to understand. Leaving skin uneven and dry. So that it's super easy to understand. Another example, right? I'll go with this one. Plant-based cleansers and aloe keep your barrier soft and healthy through heat or AC. Very easy. Okay, so like I don't even have to think about it. If I had to summarize it in 2 words, it's like it keeps my skin healthy. Does it help? It keeps my skin healthy in all conditions. Okay, and that's what I'm trying to get across. Like the reason I hated the copy in the beginning, like when I was making this prompt, was because it was super complicated. When you're making copy, make it as simple as possible. And again, the 2 things that I would suggest is keeping it under 5th grade reading level, which is very simple. And second of all, making sure that when you read the copy, it's immediately understandable. And I'm going to break this word down because I want to make sure it's very easy to understand. And you can contextualize it at the very first glance. Contextualize it. What does contextualize mean? All I mean when I say contextualize is you understand what it's talking about. Like you could imagine it in your brain. Okay, when I read the first example where it was like, I'm not gonna go back, where it was like talc rich, blah blah blah. Like I can't imagine talc rich. Like talc rich isn't a word that I can imagine. Even if I knew the definition fully, it's still a little complicated. Opposed to plant-based cleansers, so I can imagine a cleanser, and aloe. I know what aloe is. Keeps your barrier soft and healthy through heat or AC. So I know that my skin is going to be, because you want them to imagine what it's going to be like. So like, okay, I know that when I enter a room and it's really, really hot or it's really, really cold or skin, it's a very dry environment or humid environment, I know that my skin's going to be healthy. Like, doesn't matter. So again, one more time, 5th grade reading level and immediately understandable, and you can conceptualize what you're talking about at the very first read. That's basically my video. I hope you guys like it. It's just I got really annoyed because of this email, and well, hopefully you don't have to go through the same thing. Anyways, God bless you guys. Hopefully that helps. And if you want me to make more videos on email copy, totally happy to. And yeah, talk to you guys soon. God bless you, and we'll talk again later. Bye.